This is Wakaskis, and we're going to look at the assignment rubric together. Excuse me. I don't know how often you guys use the PowerSchool Learning rubrics with your teachers, and I feel like since I'm not in the classroom, I want to make sure you understand how I'm grading you and make it clear because I'm the one that's grading the image citations and the works consulted page. Let's see. There we go. Oh, wait, there we go. Sorry. Okay. So when you click on the assignment itself, or in the hand-in section, there's a rubric right here. You can click through and you can see how I'm grading it. When it says 90 points, it's out of 90 points, but it'll recalculate it to 100 points. And let me see if I can make it a little bit smaller. So there we go. So you can see more. Okay, so these are the things that I'm weighing it on. I want to make it very clear. I weight it more heavily if I find it to be more important. Sometimes I regret not making things heavier or so forth. So, a couple things. So, you got to have a title of the page. For you to make sure you get full credit, you've got to have it. You've got to have the title called Works Consulted. It's got to be centered at the top, Times New Point Roman, and the body of the document is in Times New Roman 12 point. Okay, that's the only way to get all 12 points. I need all my citations in alphabetical order. I need to be able to find your source. Okay, so let's say you cite it wrong, but I can find your sources, then you get this credit. Okay, and I sort of find it easily, I should say, because I can almost find everything, but every once in a while I'll get something that I can't find at all because the citation's so wrong. This is the part is the completeness of the citation, and that I think is a most heavily weighted component of the rubric, meaning that you got to have everything in the correct order and with the correct punctuation. Everything should be indented, half-inch hanging indent and 1-inch margins. Okay, so it kind of tells you right here. Proper elements italicized. The containers in MLA are what is italicized. So a container is a book, a newspaper, a website, a magazine, a reference book. Those are, and the database, those are all called the containers. So, for example, a newspaper article would be in quotes. A reference article would be in quotes, but the name of the book or the newspaper it was in goes in italics. I feel like I've showed you that in the examples. If you're not sure, come see me, but this is where it falls. Header and page number, you need to have your last name in the correct place, upper right-hand corner, correct font, and page number. In this case, it's probably going to just be 1. That you have all 5 sources, and then you've got 3 or more books. Okay, so you can see together your source requirements make 15%. I've separated them out so that in case you meet the 5 requirements, but you don't have the 3 books, then I can still give you credit. So this is how you read this rubric, and I literally go through it and use the rubric to kind of do your grade. So if you have any questions, come see me, but hopefully that makes sense.